Ooh.
Brr. Shh.
Oh.
It's time for another captivating and quote-filled episode of Race Chaser.
We are talking about Drag Race Season 17, Episode 4. Bitch, I'm a drag queen.
Rue challenges the queens to perform to musical renditions of some of the most notable quotables from seasons past.
Plus, on the runway, I saw the looks, and they were quilted for your pleasure.
Oh, I did. And the competition is really heating up as the judges start to share their feedback, and the queens don't necessarily agree.
Buttons are being pushed, and not just in the lip sync.
And loosened.
Oh, I see what you did there. All new Race Chaser starts now.
M.
Oh.
Mom!
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser au Courant, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hi, I'm Willam.
We are back again. Talking about Drag Race. You look great.
It's
Who
like
painted you?
pulling teeth. Baby, I painted me.
You look great. Who painted you?
Girl, you know what the secret is? The Viv, her palette, like ever since I've been like dipping into her colors just to think of her when I do my makeup so I could try to be soft and pretty. And look what happened. This is how she would have wanted it.
Soft, beautiful. I'm glad to see Outfitters Wigs is still going strong, mama.
Baby, this is a Kiliana with some Outfitter pieces for sure that we popped in there. But I just used one bobby pin to sweep it up in the car. Just pinned it up. I put my Jeep roof down and just pinned it up. Disheveled beauty. Oh, I look so good.
You look great.
I'm trying to
do what?
I'm trying to not be so like camp and comedy, like because it's not in trend anymore. Crystal Versace told me. I'm trying to be glamour.
We're gonna bring that up again.
Girl, well, one of the Australia girls when I was down under told me that when she was on the Murray and Peter tour, it almost came to blows between Crystal and Viv because Crystal was saying that kind of shit in front of Viv and Viv was not letting that slide.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell us what's going on this season of RuPaul's Drag Race? What happened last week?
Well, last week there were 14 queens. 14 queens. So RuPaul gave the divas a design challenge inspired by Monopoly. They had to create looks dripping in monopulence and corresponding colors with the property cards. Some of the queens are skilled seamstresses and ruchers. And others were making friends with the hot glue gun. Yeah. Still others were stealing trims from their sisters because they won't ask for what they need when they are all meant to be sharing. Sam Starr was the winner of the challenge in her cerulean blue, beaded, and feathered monopulence Elaine Hendricks look. And Lucky Stars and Joella had to lip sync for their lives. And guess what? It wasn't delivery. It was to go home for Lucky Stars. And Joella stayed to fight another day in the lip sync battle.
She did. And so Michelle did not get wet. She did not get soaking wet.
Mm-mm.
She stayed very dry.
Yes.
And the lipstick message reads, Lucky Stars was here. And don't you forget it. Keep on shining, my lucky 13 stars.
Mm-hmm. All the girls are really sad to see Lucky go. Lexi, Arietti, and Susan. Huh?
Oh, girl. They're crying.
She's crying. CPS took her baby.
The girls are all crying. This is very like RuPaul is like, okay, so we need to go ahead and ease into the fact that people go home on this show because she doesn't even send people home for multiple episodes. So now the girls are like jarred when it finally does happen. They're like, oh.
You know what it does, though? It ups the stakes because these girls know these girls a little bit more. So now they have a 2 or 3
True.
episode connection instead of a one-off. Like, I didn't even know. I wasn't even saying Elisa Summers' name right because she was gone so quick,
A queen for all seasons.
I'll be your queen for all seasons. Joella is like, why are so many people crying? Like, I know these girls love me, but I'm getting the vibe that maybe they love Lucky more.
She's so lucky. Girl, I love Joella so much.
She's giving us good TV. I can't wait to see her on All Stars.
Sam Starr says, y'all can suck my tuck because y'all rated me low and rated queen, but I won. And Arietti is plucking's aplenty.
I feel like she's your favorite because she's the one now who's not afraid to say anything she wants. She said Sam's wig was an ugly ass pussycat wig, even though she wanted it.
I am grateful to the queens of this season because they go in there and they're not afraid to be like, I don't like that. That is ugly. You are a cunt. Like, they're not afraid of that.
Do you know the difference between a pussycat wig and a bus driver wig?
What?
A part. A baked in part.
So a pussycat doesn't have a part in it?
Either or.
And a bus drive. Well, you can't say that's the distinction and then that it doesn't matter one way or the other. I would think that
microphones make it true. Crystal Versace.
A bus driver. Listen, campy ass queen, with your fucking jokey updos. Okay, mama.
Updo.
Some of us do glamour. Okay, some of us do like looking pussy. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like more what we do. But
Baby,
I know that
I'm doing what a deaf gynecologist does right now. I'm reading lips because I don't see any glamour. Oh. Yeah, it's an eerie bill. I don't know what a Dunder Mifflin is, but did they do our paper here?
No.
No paper here.
the people person's paper people. That's what they're about.
They make paper?
They do, and they do it damn well. Yes, I love that the girls talk shit. RuPaul comes into the workroom. She's in full pimpstress.
Oh, full drag for her show.
And so for over 16 years, the queens of RuPaul's Drag Race have created countless iconic memories and quotable moments. And this week, the queens will turn those memories into music for Bitch, I'm a Drag Queen, Volumes 1 and 2. And they're not doing imitations. They're just doing songs that are inspired by the queens who spoke the words, but they should make the tracks their own. I was curious as to how this was going to turn out.
I was curious as to how they were going to edit around me for Latrice's song. And they did.
Oh, they showed a clip of her.
Yeah,
I guess you were in the room.
Multiple different ones, but I was not in it. But
in Snatch Game or the day after when she was telling the girls what was wrong with them?
It was the day after Snatch. And I went back and looked at the episode from when she was talking. The episode edit is different than this edit.
So they cut you out with scissors.
Yes. But that's fine.
Okay.
It's not about me. It's about these girls and these iconic quotes from which they are pulling. Volume 1 has the Valentina Aja, you're perfect, you're beautiful. And Susie Toot picks that one, which now that she fixed her makeup, she is closer to that. No Class, No Manners, Lana Jarre, Lydia Butthole Collins. I Nominate Myself is our good friend.
Because I do not want to be here.
Hormona Lisa.
Back rolls. Girl, you had rolls spilling out the back, mama. It was disgusting, mama.
Back rolls.
Alyssa, you're a mean girl. Oh, girl, you're a joke. You're a joke. We write the stories from Mariah. Unprofessional, star quality. This is your moment. Glamazon bitch. Put your lighters up.
Oh, I thought you were just describing me again.
Oh, God.
Mama, do put your lighters up, but not too close to that unit.
Not near the Kiliantra.
No.
Crystal tells her team that everybody needs to be prepared to do a cameo in each other's video sets. So bring some other looks and a shake and go wig for quick changes. Hormona says, I've never worn a shake and go wig. I can't tell if she's the smartest person in the room or the dumbest person in the room. And that's what I like about her, mama. That's what I like about her. Because
the way the earth stood still when she said that, the air sucked out of my lungs, and I wasn't even in the room. I was watching it on an airplane. I was like,
girl, I was Gagatronda McDuck for sure, because I don't know, because she just donated that wig to Roscoe's. If you're at Roscoe's in Chicago, please feel free to go by and pay homage to her booter scooter workroom confessional wig. Yes, she donated it.
What is she gonna wear all the time?
I don't think they filmed this in real time. Like, I think they filmed this before. So I think her interview wig, it'll still be
I
the
don't mean
same.
on the show. I mean like in her day-to-day life.
Because she was still wearing that when they announced the show.
It's crazy that she just, I thought she just shaved her head.
She was wearing it at Drag the Musical when she came to see it.
Where would she get more than one of those priceless wigs?
You know what? Everyone needs a, a couple versions of the same wig. We've all got it.
No, we don't.
Corey is really still hung up on her cheap moment. So she says, you know what? I have an outfit that looks exactly like the outfit I wore last week when I got red for filth. So I'm going to wear that.
They didn't like it then. I don't know why she thought it would be good now.
We'll get to it.
These Boston girls.
I thought it was interesting that they were filming this in the Untucked Lounge. This seemed like it could have been a green screen, but maybe they're trying to like switch things up over there.
It very much could have been, but most of these moments happened in Untucked Lounges, so I feel like the atmosphere was appropriate.
I guess, but like they make the set like into other things. I don't know.
Well, we'll take a break on that.
Well, I'll be Jessica Simpson also, because I don't fucking know. Let's go to the break.
Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Girl, look. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Thank you.
Put that
Beauty.
Put that yeah.
Whose team would you like to be on?
Well, I'm old school Drag Race all the way. I'm one of those campy comedy girls. But I like Volume 1 because it's more of the like earlier things.
Yeah, I think so too. The girls are smart because Susie Toot is very much, she's like, I'm the actress, girl. Like they say in Untucked, I'm the actress. So she tells her teammates to wait over by the monitor to get out of her shot. To get out of my shot. Get out. Move.
Smart.
And
some of the girls are using the other girls in their scene, and some of the girls are not. Some of the girls wear control top, and some of the girls wear sheer to waist.
Sheer to waist. Web toe. Based on the edit, we're kind of led to believe that Hormona wasn't necessarily the strongest at the challenge.
Yeah.
Based on things. I love Crystal Envy for this challenge because she says this
You love Crystal?
I love Crystal.
Okay.
I love Crystal.
This challenge where the tumbleweed wasn't tumbleweavable enough. Crystal says, I could be the tumbleweed.
I really, Crystal.
Be a tumbleweed. Be a tumbleweed. Tumbleweed.
Listen, if you're a tumbleweed, stay a tumbleweed. That's all I can say. As someone who's been through this process multiple times, all I can say is this. If you are a tumbleweed, please just be a tumbleweed.
Yeah. I mean, you're a one believe. You want it.
This Tumbleisha over here. Crystal Envy really stood out from the pack in this episode for me. And I feel like she really differentiated herself and established herself as someone who knows what the fuck she's doing. I would want to be on her team because she took leadership. She had ideas, concepts, like of the larger picture, and was a great director for her team. And then she was like, we don't have a tumbleweed. You know what? I'm going to do it. So brilliant. brilliant work on her part.
Miss Corey King's teammates don't exactly do her a service because they're all like looking and they're like,
I see you looking.
they're not so sure that it reads on camera or it makes sense at all, but they're like, okay, they're just going along with it instead of like, you know, but it's a competition. I get it. And Corey is bombastic and loud, and that doesn't always, loud and frantic doesn't always translate to funny, I don't think.
Snooki wants smush smush.
Period.
You said it.
It does, just because it's loud doesn't mean it's necessarily funny.
Everybody is confident about their performances, which makes somebody think that is the delusion in the room with us. Because if everybody thinks they did good, everybody did good. No.
Listen, it's early in the season, and this is how it goes. You do a group challenge, and you all walk back into the workroom like, oh, girl, we really did that. We did really good. I don't think there were any weak links. I just think we all did really kind of equally good. And it was great because you're trying to convince the people who are in the dark, who are...
in the dark productions? We have a junior suite. By the ice machine.
I love Crystal.
You're going to do some gambling?
This is what we do in Vegas. We could have gotten anyone.
Place your bets on me if you like to gamble. Did you start doing drag on Halloween?
Me personally was born up in it all the time. I got in trouble in first grade for going to school in a leopard mini dress, thinking I was Vicky Vale. They said,
Trouble!
yeah, that's not the word they used, but it started with a T. Terror. I was a terror.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When was Alaska born? Or sorry, was she incepted or shot down from?
It wasn't on
Grandchild.
Halloween, but Halloween, of course, was a gateway to drag. I mean, Dracula. Like I would be Dracula when I was a very little kid because that is basically drag. I mean, it's makeup and it's a flowing cape and it's
Tell your mom you're gonna be a wizard. You're like, girl, why you got along? You're a witch. No, I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard. I swear. I'm a boy. I'm a wizard.
I'm a fancy girl in the village doing all right. I was a princess overnight.
Is that Crystal Versace single?
And yeah, it's a Rainbow Spotlight of the Week.
Oh, how wonderful. Susie says she started doing drag Halloween. Lexi shares her backstory, which is her mom kicking her out at right before she was 18, calling her a faggot, throwing a phone book at her, telling her to go find someplace to live. Then she talks about being a squatter and doing drag to survive. And that's why she feels like she's able to read these baby queens because she did it at a different stake level when she was starting out. So she took it a lot more serious and was like, it was about making a living because that's how she was going to live. And it's clear that that trial by fire produced a fucking diamond because she's sickening. And
She is.
I would want to trade closets with her.
Totally. And she, I mean, this is just another facet of, her story that,
It's a good edit.
She's sharing with the world. And it also just like, I don't know. I mean, we all loved her already. And now we're like, oh my God, we're starting to see sort of like the backstory as to how she became such a hilarious person and also sickening and also just like a leader and sort of wise beyond her years. So yeah, I mean, this was cool that she shared all of this.
Yeah. Jules says that her necessity to do drag was based on her gender expression.
Yeah.
And I love that too. I mean, like any way that drag can help you make you feel more complete, because like I was way less confident when I wasn't doing drag as much. Like after I had surgery and had a beard, I felt ugly, and then I painted and I was like, oh, thank God. I feel like a person again. Like drag makes me feel like a complete person. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Without it, I'm like, oh, you're so fucking boring.
It makes you feel whole.
Yes.
I'm just a hole?
No, I'm not just
Would
a
you
hole.
say you're just a hole?
No, not at all.
I want to see the receipts.
I don't get receipts. My card's on file. Joella was asking Anya about mixing her culture into her dragon artwork, and this feels like the most producer-prodded question ever. Anya, so
Mish was under that table.
You know,
Mish was under that table.
You
and
know,
she said, hey,
Joella, you want to stay on the season another episode?
you're going home probably, so probably, yeah, now's the day to ask this one.
Do you have any ratty ponytails I can borrow?
Okay.
She says, how do you mix your culture into your dragon artwork? And it just feels so like prodded. And this is from Joella, who's like doing that. She's every other episode, the Slasian Diva. She's wearing chinoiserie prints. She's celebrating her culture, I thought, but she's asking for advice. Girl, shut up. Anya encourages her to keep pushing and representing her heritage.
Yes.
Push.
Whitney, what would your greatest demon be? That would be me.
I can't bend that far. I only have 3 pins in.
yeah.
No.
Don't try this in the studio, please.
It's called up, do,
Don't
not,
try
down, do.
this
Don't.
high energy choreography. You know what? I'm excited to see how this episode shakes out. So why don't we shake out our shake and goes and take a quick break? We'll be right back.
But look at how I look right now.
Honey, that's a shake and go, and she didn't even shake it.
She can go.
This, you know what time it is. This is our weekly fashion segment here at Rey Chaser with our very special correspondent, the leggy and muggy Naomi Smalls.
It's me in the flesh, season 17, episode 4. It's time for the runway rundown.
Bitch, I'm a drag queen.
Dragonfly.
Drag queen, queen of drag.
A drag queen fly. Now, we have to start with RuPaul because she is the first diva we see walk down the runway. Ladies?
Well, I personally feel like this pattern and print is daytime, as is the knee-high slit. Those are my problems.
This is a daytime look. Like, it is giving like shopping at Target.
Dots.
Or like shopping at Walmart.
Dee Dee's discounts
kind of
with Luscious.
The dress you throw on, it's summer, so it's like, okay, like I want to be comfortable, but it's like I'm throwing this on so I can just go out to the store. That's what this is giving to me. The jeweled beaded tassels seem like an afterthought that they're like, we have to dress this up somehow.
It's Jules Sparkles,
so
not
they
Jules
were-
Tassels.
And also, the way that it's cutting from below her waist is giving like crossy tees when you put on like a dress that have no hip pads on.
Frumpa
And it
dump.
just sort of goes straight down.
She's hiding her
This-
waist. At least she has her shoulder out because I like having my shoulder out. That's where the guys know. You pull your shirt down over your shoulder and you're instantly, oh, I'm in drag, you know? If you have your shoulder out, drag, honey.
Yeah, I
Oh, there you go. Call the trade.
actually think that if this did have an asymmetrical neckline and then like had an asymmetrical like leg slit on the opposite side, I think that this would take it a lot more evening. I understand that how this pattern, this print definitely gives like brunch, like going to brunch as a patron. I do enjoy the styling of the black nails.
As a
the black
patron.
earrings. Mom plus gold. I do enjoy the black drippy earrings with the black nail, the black accessories. I actually do like the little like black little rhinestone tassel-y things. It makes it a little bit more like
Deco.
the 5 p.m. seating of brunch instead of the 12
Yes.
PM.
Yes.
I love the dimensional blonde though. I think that is like, it's been a minute since we've seen her in like a dimensional blonde, and I like that.
I feel like if we Ashley Madisoned her, it would be, I would say off the shoulder it, so some asymmetry, slit higher and pick a side, and then a black tasseled rope belt with some hanging down to go with the other tassels, and then a fuck me nail. Like girls, put on some fuck me nails.
Not black.
Yeah.
Fuck me nails. Fuck me nails.
Exactly.
Recuse yourself.
Michelle Visage looks beautiful. She's giving like outer space grand dame. Carson is there and Julia Schlaepfer is there.
Wait, okay. Michelle, I love this dress, love this hair. I don't think the hair goes with the dress, but it's a beautiful head job, Tony. We love his vintage touch.
Yeah, the hair is giving 40s and the outfit is giving
70s.
Like 20, 40 or 20, you know?
Yeah,
It's like
I love this
too
dress. I would
futuristic.
wear it so much and so hard. I did not look up who this Julia Schlaepfer is. I don't, and then I still didn't Google it because I just wanted to be surprised, and I was hoping someone else would know who the fuck this girl is. Who is she? Does she sing? Does she just have fluffy tits? She could be Carson's daughter.
I thought she was
Who's
doing like a
that,
fembot
G?
look. Is that? But then I saw that it's not chiffon on the bottom, and there's no like bullets coming out of the nipples. So.
And why is her hair so flat?
Yeah.
You're a judge on Drag Race. Put in a poppet on her. I don't know who the fuck she is. At least she's not Meghan Trainor.
There's a problem when your nose has more projection than the volume of your hair.
Yeah.
She's an actor. She's on a show called 1923.
Is she?
I've never heard of it. I just Googled it.
Well, I refuse to. Look at my nails. How can I Google?
Into the divas. Let's get into the divas. The runway category is called Quilted for Your Pleasure. So first up is Lydia B. Collins.
She's a cat lady, right? That's what she said?
She says she's the couch the cat lady likes her cat piss on.
Oh.
Well,
It gives that.
This definitely isn't an all-form couch. The people at Helix would never.
We don't do ads for them anymore.
We do ads for their parent company.
I feel like this probably had a lot of detail in person, and like in the photos when you zoom in, it looks like there's all these gorgeous prints that are together. This like muted doily type of color range is really hard to do on the runway.
Yeah. With all these little details. You can see on the zoom, and she has stones on there, some kind of Ursula tentacle around her eye. For me, it's giving Crystal Method Bed Bath Beyond.
It reminds me a little bit of when Abora did Drag Queen of the Year. She had a quilted gown that was made of that was sort of like a perverse monster version of like a child's bed blanket.
Yeah, it looked like a
that
daycare.
is like this. That's the sort of like Pokemon evolution of like this would be an earlier evolution of it. I get it. I also agree. I don't love this type of material anywhere because I can like smell it like through the TV. It reminds me of just like
Goodwill.
But that's what she was going for. She was going for like the Cat Piss Express.
What is it? And then she has toilet paper coming out the back, or dolphins. What the fuck is that? Is that a dolphin?
I think they're like little. Oh yeah, they're like little plushy.
I see a dolphin. Do you see a dolphin?
Cats on there, but the cats are. It's just scale. Those cats are so small in comparison to the.
It's a small
leg.
pussy.
Yeah.
It's very
bussy since she's butthole.
Oh.
It's bussy.
This is is she referencing a mandatory meeting with her famed cat caught the cradle look? Remember that?
Is that the bearded one?
Oh, I don't know.
The blue beard.
I'm not sure.
Well, anyway, next up is Lana Geray giving a multicolorful fantasy.
Oh, and bitch, in Untucked, you get up into the eye. She did this rainbow eye. This Matthew hair is very cute with the pom-pom and then the fringe. It's hard to observe the details of the quilting. I feel like if every quilt had a stone, like a little in between it, it could be more evident, but she followed the docket. She looks cute, and I'd wear it.
Yeah. The detail is definitely hard to get into. I don't know what it is about this whole quilting, the thread being such a factor of this runway, but it has gotten lost, I think, on a lot of the queens.
Yeah.
I don't think my brain would have necessarily gone to this for Lana for this category. I just wanted her to like walk out and like
off the shoulder, just left off of her with like a little quilty thing.
Just like a little like mini dress off the shoulder, yes, and just like a quilted like Chanel looking bag. I would have been like happy at that. And I would like Lana is kind of the only queen here who can really give fashion, and I feel like that would have just like ate these hoes
or
up.
like Fifi's Balmain quilted dress, like something like quilty, or like a girl to rip off a skirt and then have like a giant maxi pad under some panties so it's sticking out and you can see the quilts. Like gag those people and let these people know that there's nothing wrong with talking about tampons or showing them, you know, because most of our audience is women.
You were sitting
Didn't
on a
they
secret.
edit around somebody?
They made Manila not wear her tampon dress for the padding runway. That was what I'm still complaining about from 8 years ago. You know Manila, right?
Yeah, they were
We've
on
met.
Yeah.
I was there.
And Mimi I'm First did an abortion dress, and they didn't show that.
That was all of
on
her
screen.
outfits.
Okay.
But I do love this hair. I
yeah.
think Lana, the number one thing I love about this look is the hair. Miss Vanity
Yes.
hooked you up.
Oh, is this a vanity?
Up to.
Not Vanity.
Different vanity.
Different Vanity.
See the back of this. You can see some quilting as she walks away. There's definitely lots of quilting.
It's quilted. To me, these are such small pieces of quilted things that it appears like it's like napkin size or something. Like for quilted, I would like it to evoke at least like there's a blanket involved somewhere.
You want Cleve
That
Jones
some
and
of the
someone
other
crying
girls
on the
did.
lawn.
Yeah. You have to
Because
go
it
with
is
the bed
technically quilted, but I mean, just because it's quilted doesn't mean it's giving like quilt.
Yeah. It's quilted equator, not quilted northern.
Yeah,
It's
she
that
looks cool
fine
though.
line of the Drag Race runway of being literal or like knocking you
Right.
over the head with like a punchline.
Some of the
Right.
girls are shitteral because we're on Joella next, and this is one of the most atrocious runways I've ever seen. RuPaul's contour? No. And this
What's
looks
wrong
like
with her contour?
that nose is not the Raven nose of now with the exclamation point dot.
That nose.
That wasn't a compliment. Yeah, this is, and it looks like a bare mattress. It doesn't give me like quilted opulence, like something that, you know, Marie Antoinette would wake up out of and just like roll. This doesn't feel nice.
Back to Marie Antoinette. Here
Sorry.
we go again.
You know, I just want
I
an
love
opulent
it.
bed.
I think it's genius. I think it's show-stopping. I think it's brilliant.
Do you think the hole should be bigger?
I think it's viral. I think it's perfect in its imperfection. I love everything about this. Being a memorable moment on Drag Race is harder and harder these days. And Joella has given us week after week memorable, quotable. Like, we will never forget who the fuck this person is because she is just fucking going for it. Whether it's right or whether it's strong and wrong, she really went for it. And she said, I'm a fucking quilt, bitch. I wasn't expecting a mural of RuPaul on the back. I was expecting like what it would look like if you were like face down on a bed and like your hair is all out and you, like a body that's like this, like sprawled out on it. That would have been like playful and fun.
No, this is like the perfect look to have that like kind of almost what Gottmik did on All Stars where she like turned around in her ass and like lingerie kind of moment was out. Back to what you said about like her being face down on the mattress, like Kim K for CR Fashion Book would have been. I love the boldness, the campness, the
Getting cold in here.
determination of doing this.
What the hell is that?
Oh, cool.
It's upside down.
Who just themselves on a quilt.
Go the other way.
Which way?
Keep going. One more again.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Quilted, honey.
This is available
So
at Drag Queen
quilted.
merch. It's what RuPaul said to me. I don't fuck with you. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Love.
Ugh. Pussy. See, that's how.
That could have been the back. That could have been the back end of Joella's look.
No, the hole would have been bigger.
Yeah, I do
Well.
think that's like the main note is bigger hole.
We've never had that
And-
note here before.
Sheer back. I don't think the whole like the pandering to Rue for this
Yeah.
look was the look to choose for it.
I was going to do bigger back sheer hole
Mm.
so they could see it, but they know it's just so.
I
sheer.
actually wish I could live in a world before I heard the term big back. Like
Big
I
back,
actually,
big back.
because now every single time I go to like grab something sweet from my fucking fridge at 2 a.m., that's all I think about.
LSS, little something sweet.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
a hankering for something sweet.
Next up is Arietti.
Ari Eddie is giving Richard Quinn background extra in Fifth Element. It's not quilted. It's a quilt-ish pattern, but it is not quilted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, where is the quilting in this look?
The pattern, I think she's calling that quilted because of the origami. If this was a bigger print and read more quilty instead of patterny, it would have worked. But for me, it's not, it didn't fit the docket. The fashion police are coming for her right now, actually.
The look, though, is stunning. Like, the look is gorgeous,
Yeah.
so detailed. The black ear with the nude ear and the splatter and, like, the half hair. I've never seen that hair
The
done
collar
before.
to the hair to the other hair, the geometry of this is beautiful. It's like sacred geometry. The one black ear, the other flesh color ear, the Richard Quinn of it all.
It's so good.
I'm not mad. I don't like this. I wish it was like more quilty.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. I feel like she looks very cunt. And if they were trying to give her a safe edit or a high edit, they would have just glossed over the fact that it's not super quilty. But because they wanted to kind of, give her a shock a little bit, I think that's why they went in on it. But I mean, she looks cunt, and you can't take that away from the doll. And I like her fucking Avatar makeup.
Her makeup is...
I don't think she looks like Cats. I think she looks like Avatar.
She is the best makeup artist in this entire cast. 1,000%.
Say that.
Her makeup and, like, person, the word I would use is, like, crisp. Like, the air is crisp, the mug is crisp, everything is just, like, perfect. So...
Crisparella.
She is the wrong girl to come for about her makeup.
Right.
I was gonna
Next
try to
up
do her
is
today,
Jules.
but we didn't have enough time.
we should actually try
Next-
One of
doing
these
that
days.
one day.
Next up is Jules Long Beach Sparkles. She
The eye in this, she caught something from Gia, I think. She painted at Gia's house today.
Oh, does she have Wong?
Look at
she's-
that picture, girl.
She does have a bit of a this. Huh.
Well,
It's
yeah,
in both of those stills I pulled.
yeah, because that's how the lash got placed. If your lash placement isn't symmetrical, like my eyebrows are symmetrical to each other, but not my face when I place them. Because if I drew them in the same spot on each side, it wouldn't be right. And her lash clearly decided to go out, and this one is going more up.
Yeah.
That's why you got to push.
I feel like there's like probably some aftermath of these like little like tendrils bang.
Oh yeah,
like-
that probably
Right.
weighed it down and gave her the wonk on that side. Now that you're talking
Like
about
just
that,
too much pressure. You know when like there's pressure against your lash and you can't even feel it.
Mm-hmm. But it changes
Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
This look for me, it didn't like scream quilting at me. It really gave me like one of the queens from Six. Shout out to Shawnee. Hey Shawnee. But yeah, it's very like medieval, like I'm gonna sing about being a wife.
Yeah, this is something that it's taken me a minute to figure out too. I'm not a ginger. As much as I want to like dip into the toes of Tyra Banks and all that jazz, I'm just not a ginger. I don't know if Jules is necessarily a ginger as well.
She's given us a lot of variety, though. She's given us a lot of different looks
And
so far.
I understand when you're at Drag Race, you want to be like, I can do everything, you know? But I feel like she just looks so cunt in black hair. I love the way that she alters her makeup when she does it with like that ash blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I think she looks like a Power Ranger villain.
Very.
And
Make my monster grow.
I am a sucker for, I don't want, like, to me, this isn't a look that you have your nipple pasties out for. So, like, I understand she's covering them up because I think the fit of this garment is just a little off.
It feels like it might have been off the rack because the torso is too short for a body that went through male puberty. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like men's bodies are longer in the trunk, and this is not long enough to cover what it should be covering.
I think we also could have done like it doesn't have to be a gladiator heel necessarily, but something with a little bit of length on that leg.
Yeah, like that Louboutin gladiator heel that Courtney always wears, but like in black. I would have loved something on the leg because it's a lot of bare leg. Like this is where you could like imagine a girl in quilted tights. Like a ski bunny.
I don't know that I want to imagine that. Like a Stay Puft?
A bare, like that much leg when it's like matte is tough to pull off with an office pump.
Office pump.
The office pump. I mean, I'm always the pump police, I feel like. Ooh, the pump. There's certain types of pump I do like. And I literally do Drag the Musical 8 shows a week, and I literally wear pumps.
Pumping around, no pad.
This is
all pump, no pad.
However, certain looks, you want like something different than that harmonizes with all of this like Renaissance-y kind of Queen Elizabeth kind of stuff going on.
Yeah. Speaking of harmonizing, Harmona Lisa is next. And
honey, it's a blanket. Go off.
I don't care if her one-handed mama made it with her foot. It gives me, if you ate like a can of tuna on Wedgwood china. Like the pattern is just so day and country, and then the swirling of the cape is so grand. It's like the two don't meet up together for me. Like it's daytime print on an evening garment. Because if this coat was like a Duchess satin that was quilted, it would have been like, oh, wow, look at that quilting and beautiful. But for me, it's a nice quilt and it's a well-made thing. It just doesn't gag me. Does it fit the docket? Yes, fully. Does it gag? No.
Yes.
Vagioplasty? Yes. Tracheal shave? Yes.
The quilted, this is like exactly like kind of like what Monet did for the Dolly part in Runway on her season.
Coat of many colors, yeah.
Yeah, where like Patrick's mom did all the quilting. I understand the Dolly reference. Dolly Parton, I've never seen in a hairstyle like this, which is my biggest, I think, issue with this.
You could have grabbed one of Acacia's wigs.
Yes, 1,000%.
Right.
1,000%.
Because his hair doesn't
Country
go with
croc.
Yeah, Dolly likes a little bit more like lived-in styling. I actually think that these colors pop so much better than like the Lydias and the Acacias of this runway. I think if she had like one of those like a panta booty type of thing in this like lavender color, it would have like just like edged this up a bit and like made it, or even maybe a different color since the lining is that lavender color.
I can
maybe
just
the
see
pink.
like where her tights and the body is when she's swirling.
It's really hard. I'm gonna repeat it again. It's really hard to pull off a matte leg up to above your belly button, like it, and to a pump. It's just really hard to do that and like make it not look cartoonish.
Yeah. I don't think
It's
we'll have to
definitely
do
a quilt. let's talk about who's up next, and let's talk about quilts. I mean, this is Crystal Envy coming through with the runway.
This I love because even the hair echoes like those sewing tomatoes or apples that you put the pins in that you use a lot of in quilting because you have to pull them out as you go through to keep like the quilt pieces in place. This is excellent. I don't know any girl that wouldn't want to reference this for anything quilty or padded for the next runways. It's beautiful. As is my co-host. What do you think on this?
I love it. I love these colors together. I feel like this is an unexpected take on this color combination. This like nude next to the cherry red is very like 40s. And the look is definitely not that, but like all the detail work of the collar, stunning.
The seashell, like it's like a Venus being birthed around her face.
The snaps that they use.
Even
when
the
it's, like,
interior, I was
unsnapped,
just saying.
I was like gagged. It was like full Broadway like level.
The big Bianca Del
production.
Rio whoppers.
Yes.
That's what Bianca has on all of her costumes. These interior ones, when she opens, you see the 4 whoppers. Like the mitering, she's got pads. She's got quilting on her legs and arms as like.
There's your quilted legs, dear. That's what you were looking for.
Sure, yeah.
This is just 130% quilting, and the effort is clearly there. It's so beautiful. Props to whoever made this.
Love the like different color red little
Bobbles, and
tomatoes
bits.
in the hair too. That just like gives it such a nice little dimensional break, as well as that like white and black trim along the bottom. This is like
and she has a big old fuck me heel on too.
That's like goes right into the costume. Like it just everything just looks so custom. I mean, this is her first season. I can't even imagine what she would bring to All Stars because this is like an All Stars level look. But remember, girls, be nice to these PAs and let them steam your costumes because obviously this look is a 10 out of 10. It would have been an 11 out of 10 with 20 minutes of steaming.
Right.
Oh, and if you're not nice, they give you sun chips for your birthday.
Okay. She looks fantastic. Who's next? Susie Tootsarella.
It's giving me like understudy to Morgan Le Fay in Camelot. You're a theater girl. It's not giving me quilting. It's giving me patterned wagon performer out of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Wagon performer? Wagon wheel 1 2 seat.
You know all the words.
I don't know if you can hear me. Is the
I
quilting
know all
even
the dance
there?
moves.
There's no quilting.
Yeah, there's no quilting. It definitely Yeah, there's no quilting to it. I understand that this is a really nice, impactful look for her if you're comparing all of her looks up against each other this
Nice
whole
for
season. This makeup, I feel like, I don't know if
Nice for her.
this is her taking a note from one of the judges, but she definitely switched up the nose contour. I feel like her lips got a little bit more oomph to them. I don't get the quilted moment. I understand that there's like different panels of velvet mosaically put together. But I don't really understand it gives me a little bit Ren Fair. I don't think that she's wearing an earring, and that's my biggest issue with it. But I respect that she looks softer.
What's the one glove? Oh, I'm gonna wear a bracelet on this arm, glove on this one.
This is cool though, like the velvet, black velvet, like coming up. It reminds me of very Renaissance.
Yeah, there's no quilting. This looks like a kite.
Yeah.
Like she like sewed it in different spots. It's very like Bad Girl Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, if they want to sort of give you a high, she looks great. There's no quilting really involved. But if they want to give you praise, they will.
Just want to praise her.
They're not going to read her.
I don't want to praise her.
Take the. She does look beautiful. I thought she looked like Sandra Bullock in Miss Congeniality. I thought she looked so gorgeous
During the credits.
and I'm so glad that she's not Betty Boopsing around this week and showing us that she could just be a gorgeous young, model that she is.
Talking to you.
Young. I don't know about
Who's
that.
next? Sham Star.
Yes, Sam Starr is next, and Courtney.
What?
Victor?
Courtney, take your break. It's very
What?
well. Courtney did this kind of.
She did. I mean,
Courtney, take your break.
it's inevitable that things will kind of be repeated on Drag Race.
This looks like the headpiece. I just feels like it needs more hair, and it's really glued down to that forehead in a specific spot, which I feel like closes off her face a little bit. But otherwise, the pillow would have been like too far back, I think. The mug is beautiful.
Love that
The
mug.
dress is beautiful too, and it's hard to see the quilt details. It would have been great if the quilting thread was white instead of navy, and then I think it would have read Quiltiana maybe in the top. Because there's a lot of work in this. So let's see the work and the quilting. Just put in a white thread instead of navy, and we would have seen it so clearly on the runway. You need contrast on the runway for your outfit to appear.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a smart way to take quilted. The sleeping bag gown, I think, is gorgeous.
Did you think she was going to have a reveal and have a quilted bikini under it? I was smelling a reveal.
You wanted Courtney to come down the runway.
Or-
She did it in a bikini, right?
If she unzipped it and then Courtney
She
was
did.
under there and it said Justice for Kaleidoscope.
Okay.
But I do love the
What?
zipper,
No.
like costumey sizing of the zipper. I feel like this wig, I watched her take it off and untucked and put it back on. And I'm like, how the fuck was this wig even created? I love that we can actually tell that she's like laying back, and it's so hard to do that against white with blonde hair. I thought that was a success. The teddy bear accessory is a success. I love how tiny her face looks. Of course, I would appreciate a different hairline on this, but it's such a,
Page and go wig or go home.
literally, girls,
James.
retire. If you have the $800 for a wig, for a rhinestone wig, think about putting like 500 of that to a custom hairline, and I think you will just understand how much more impactful that is than some E6000 on some synthetic hair. I love this reference though, and I loved how she made quilt a theme, not just like an actual.
Something that she did. This is
Detail.
themed quilting. It's quilting from the top to the bottom. She's quilted. Try to describe her without using the word quilted.
Right. And then it has the surprise of I woke up like this on the back. So it's playful.
Oh, is that
What's on the back?
This could stand alone, not
Oh.
just in a quilted runway.
You're
She could walk this on, anywhere, and it would still be like entertaining and whimsical, and you would get what is going on. Loved
I
it.
love how this embroidery of the I woke up like this is definitely an embroidery you would see on a pillow.
It's
not
stoned.
Comic Sans. It's not some random ass fucking font.
Comic
It makes
Sans.
sense for like a hotel embroidered pillow.
Yeah, she's not up there trying to make people read wingdings.
Mm-hmm.
This is stoned font, mama. All caps. Now, in case you forgot who's next, it's in case you forgot. And this is giving me tapestry. It's hard to see the quilting, but it is quilted. I just wish the pattern was like a bigger scale. And the hairpiece is crocheting. It's not quilted. A crochet and a knit is not a quilt.
I do love that detail of the doilies on
Me
her
too.
beehive. I thought that looked really gorgeous.
Yeah, what
But-
about this pump?
These colors are just really hard to read as impactful drag down the RuPaul's Drag Race runway stage. And her legs look like they do not belong to her, in my opinion. And maybe it's just the contrast of all these pastels. I'm not sure what she's holding in her picnic box
Hopefully a cloak.
or sewing box. but I can tell there's a lot of detail that goes into all these different color fabrics that are in it. It's just really hard for the eye to read on Drag Race.
This matte leg with several lines of salt water or sweat at the knee and the ankle. I just sent a picture through to the group. It looks like she sweated in her tights and was wearing an ankle strap with it. I just shot something at a salt lake in Australia. So when salt hits something, it changes the color. Even if you sweat through it, the salt and the sodium in that can give you like a different fade color on the tights. You see it in that picture?
Is it like when you do the cutoff tights and they hit around the calf ankle area?
It could also be that, but it's either what I said or what you said, but it's something and it's reading. It's also like when the girls do the boxer brief shorts with the pads and then you can see it above the knee sometimes.
Yeah.
This tight color also is...
That's a black woman's legs.
It's no matchy, for sure. Because look at the mug and look at the leg.
Don't you see it, though? She, like, matched her
We're not allowed to see it. You can see it, though.
Those legs are borrowed.
Those legs are going to the Million Man March, and the face is going to the inauguration.
1,000. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
But she looks nice.
She looks
it's playful.
She looks beautiful. I love the sort of line and silhouette of this whole thing. I think it's great. I think there's certain things about her makeup that I'm looking forward to seeing like sort of evolve. Go ahead.
No, here's what it is. You need a little bit of space between your blush and your eye. Just a little bit to keep that highlight going, to keep the eye traveling out instead of up with that. Like if you
Some of the girls do this though.
Just a
Some of the
little.
girls put the blush here now.
I understand it. Last week I tried to like be a little bit more like current with the blush placement, and I understand like wanting to try it out. I don't think it's for everyone. It was not for me last week, but I do think that Acacia's makeup here looks way better than it has looked earlier on in the season. It looks a little less neon. It looks more blended and a little further out.
She looks very pretty today, and it's called blush, not war paint. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a gorgeous look to work at like the entrance of Mrs. Fields. That's what this gives me.
Yeah, definitely entrance.
Next up is Anya Last Nerve.
Apparently, you could see the quilting details more apparent in person. I love this look. The quilting is beautiful the way it travels down the body. The hair and the makeup and the wrap is
drag,
mama. This is the kind of stuff that makes its way into fan art because look at that. That's so beautiful.
This is definitely a Chad Sell, waiting to happen.
Fully.
Sure.
No notes. I mean, not to gloss over on her, but like she did everything right. The bottom could be bigger, just a little. Just like more mermaid.
Yeah, the bottom, I could totally see that.
And then if that trained out the quilted part, like as the back, that would be sickening. But like, this is great.
All these colors together next to the black velvet that soaks up all the dark, makes everything pop so well. I feel like the head wrap sitting just those like few centimeters behind her hairline just like make everything just read so much more feminine and so much more like elevated. If she had the wrap covering like right here, we would be like, okay, bitch, back that shit up.
Yeah.
I think that she is wearing her entrance hair, but with like another afro added on top of it. And I just love that she like knew she needed the volume on the top to read even more columny on the bottom. And I just love a bitch that looks like a column.
Like Juju could lip sync to this right now.
Black Velvet, if you please.
Yes.
I mean, this is Mississippi in the middle of
a dry spell.
Yes, but it's not dry at all. It looks well moisturized. She's got Palmer's on or something.
I love these eyebrows that she does. Like the eyebrow shape, first of all, goes like this, and then she does the little like strike throughs.
Yeah.
She's cool. She has a lot of cool stuff going on. And huge hair. Thank you.
Who
Like
put on
just,
some
like,
hair?
Huge unbridled like ecstasy of hair. It brings
will
me
be
drag
ecstasy.
joy. Love it. Love it. Love it. Lexi Love is next.
Lexi Love is giving me Aria Crystal doll because Aria did a bucket hat in crystal that was very sickening and similar to this. The netting over the face, the crystals everywhere. She has crystals in every single juncture of that quilting. And then just like the cascade of jewels on the boot. And then the one big cuff that you're like, oh, is that a muff? Oh, wait, her one arm has, I'm in love. There's so much to look at everywhere the eye goes. And it's quilted. And she made sure you know it's quilted by putting stones. I have no words. Someone take over.
This makes me feel like how I would feel when I saw like Raja on season 3. And it's just like, you're just like, like, how is this even possible? I've never seen a hat like this in my entire life. And I'm sure it's a reference to a fashion runway thing, but
Area.
It's cunt and it's sickening and I'm obsessed and I love it.
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. I think that she saved. I feel like this was a look that she was like low key planning on, and then like added the black train bustle moment. And I really like it. I feel like when I think of like quilted, I always think of like I think either white or black, honestly. And I think that is just like the trickle down of like the like Carl at Chanel, like
the quilting. Classic. That's the most famous quilting reference there is the Chanel handbag.
Quilting just, it gives me Chanel. And she's actually another bitch that could have just done a Chanel handbag and a fierce look, and I would have been totally happy.
I could see you in this, too. Like, this is good.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. She looks
I love
tall. I actually would have loved to have seen
it.
Gia Gunn's entrance look for this category.
Oh, with the hula hoop purse?
With the hula hoop purse.
Which is another Chanel reference. I mean, hers wasn't Chanel, but...
What privilege.
It's drag.
Fresh off the boat like fresh tilapia.
Next up, we have Corey King coming to the runway in her version of quilting.
Now, let's talk about the fact that they were reading her for the back of the breastplate. Mama, the back doesn't matter. Who cares?
The front is cunt.
If the front is cunt, the back does not matter. And that, you can put that on a t-shirt.
No, if the front is cunt, you wear long hair.
Okay. But like the fact that they are making an issue about the back of the breastplate, we know very, very well that when they zoom in on something in the back, that means that the writing is on the wall.
If she had Anya Nerve's hair on with this style head, this would be a fucking shoot for me if she had some hair on. But her hair, your updo should never be the size of your hair. It needs to be wider than your cheekbones. Look at this hair on me. Look at how beautiful I fucking look. If she had some hair to balance out all this shoulder and titty and hip, it would be a different story, but she doesn't. And she's giving just off the shoulder quilted lady marmalade, can girl for me. I need some hair on this, and then I would have loved it so much more. Because the mug, correct. This necklace, hideous, but willing to overlook it if she put on some hair. The quilting, sure, it's there. The train, quilted, but needs a bustle under it to give it a butt and some shit. This needed like 5 more minutes with a fashion faggot, and we could have turned her out. Because she's given 85% here. If she had given 130 with that hair, oh, baby.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad they made her dance this week.
The first thought was, oh my God, her tits look fantastic from the front. And definitely needed some bigger hair. I also just want her to like have a bigger forehead.
Yeah, yank that back a little bit.
Like, she's bald. When you're bald, you can put your wig anywhere. Yeah. So might as well put it in the most ideal spot. I think that this is actually a different wig than the wig she ended up wearing for the lip sync. Because this wig, I think, was like styled to be like a bun.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that she wore for the lip sync was like styled
The
to be the
braid.
braid wraparound. Like they're definitely the same stylist did both of them.
She switched it up though.
But like
You caught
even when
that.
it had that braid, it had more volume than this like what's the
Chignon.
no, what's the I always have this reference for like these teeny little drag hats. It's like that
Pillbox.
Aladdin's
A fez?
friend.
Oh, the monkey Apu.
A fez.
Apu. These like Apu hats. I hate the Apu hats. It has to like make sense with the look. And even a big hat I would have been okay with, but not
that.
not this.
I hate when a girl wants to whip around her wig and she has to hold it while she does it. Like that moment in the lip sync with the braid, I was like, you should be confident to do that hair whip hands free. Look.
They were nice to her though. They cut around it.
Yeah.
They definitely cut around it.
I love this hair.
Well, this has
that
been
all the girls?
the
That's it?
runway.
Damn.
Now, girls,
Really?
I have to ask, who's your favorite salute of the week and who is your biggest dispute of the week?
I have a tie.
A tie.
A tie.
For which one?
A
Just give me
tie.
your salute.
My salute is a tie. It's Crystal Envy along with Lexi Love. But for hair, Lana Jarre. Because I love Lana's hair. Who's your top salute of the week?
My top salute of the week is going to be Sam Starr. As much as I love Crystal Envy's, I just love that there's more of a story to tell with Sam Starr's.
Yeah, but the story was underneath. She got a big ass zipper and you ain't gonna unzip it? Bitch,
But
that's
she's
edging.
The teddy bear. She's laying down. Like all these details.
Yeah, she did do really well.
What about you, Miss Alaska?
My top salute of the week is Miss Lexianka Love. I just love what she's doing. She looks so fucking cool and she's so good at drag. Now, who is our biggest dispute? This is kind of hard.
Because my second salute would probably be Joella. So she can't be my dispute.
My dispute of the week is Julia Schlepper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, what are you doing? What are these furry Muppet tits? But also, Joella, just because Rue's nose contour is wrong. Like, if you're going to have a picture of her, it should be, like, cunt. And that Rue was not cunt.
I feel like if she's an LA girl, she probably got scarred by an airbrush artist who fucks the queens over last minute.
My biggest dispute of the week, since we're going off the girls, is probably RuPaul. I think RuPaul looks beautiful, and she is beautiful, and she deserves everything beautiful in life. And I love her shoes. I can't get behind this dress, and I don't think it's lined either.
Yeah.
Really giving away that all winners crown, aren't you, girl?
Mama, call me. Amber, I'll give you the digits. Call me. Thank you so much, Naomi Smalls, for joining us this week for the Runway Rundown.
Thank you so much for having me. I feel quilted and seamed from head to toe. And I can't wait to get into the queens next week to see what these girls are wearing.
Yes, and you'll be joining us each week on the pod for season 17, and the Runway Rundown is available in full on the Mom Podcast YouTube channel every Wednesday.
And as always, our full audio podcast is available anywhere you can listen to podcasts for free, so don't complain. And on our Patreon, Mom Plus Gold, you can get all of this content ad-free, uncensored, including full episodes of this video podcast, Race Chasing Moms. See you next week. Aww. Quilted.
See you next week, Naomi.
See you next week, girl.
Thanks for turning up the gain.
I don't need these chumps.
I don't need these chumps.
So my top salute of the week is me.
We're moving on to the next segment, dear.
Because nobody can compete with us. I see.
We have
I get it.
covered
She wants
the
to make sure
fact-
it's on the record.
It is on the record. Let the record stay. Can we read back the notes, please?
Yeah, 1 second. Here.
Read back the minutes. Bitch,
Zip
I'm a
it
Drag
up.
Queen, volumes 1 and 2. These songs are actually out on streaming, right?
And I
Like
hope
the full
Markaholic is
songs?
getting all the ducats. We love you, Markaholic. These songs
Did
are
Mark do
sickening.
these?
Yeah.
Good.
Markaholic is the one. He produced Kitty Girl. You can hear him on Hey Sis, It's Christmas. That's Markaholic.
Oh, nice.
He's done a lot of great songs. He did all of DWV's songs. He's done a lot of AAA Girls songs, Boys Bottom, Chow Down. All like so many hits. Heather. He is such a wonderful producer. If you're a drag race queen and you're looking for a song, hit up Markaholic. He's wonderful. He knows what he's doing enough so that RuPaul was even like, where are these girls getting tracks? I want him. And that's what she did. That's what she did,
and
mama.
Mark is a great option for this because Mark's extremely inventive and versatile and creative as a music producer and can do kind of any kind of genre or mixture of genres that you want to throw at him, and he can do it so fabulously.
Markaholic
we love Markaholic.
He was the first person to make me wear invisible high heels. And it changed my
there
whole
you go.
performance. Like, he knows. He knows
She
these
remembered
girls.
who she was and the game changed. Who stood out to you in the songs?
In the songs, I thought my favorite one was On Your Nerve.
Great song.
Great song, great performance.
Clean song.
Clean song.
Clean setup.
Clean setup,
Clean
clean
performance.
Clean
Clean
sweep.
sweep.
Yeah, I'd say Anya was.
The only reason I thought that Crystal Envy was going to win this episode was because of her leadership role. And I feel like she sort of gathered her whole team. She gathered them. But she did. She sort of got the whole team on the same page and did a really good job of that. And I thought that she could have won. However, Anya, her song was better. She also utilized like lighting in a way
And
that
smoke.
Yes.
You want none of this smoke.
You don't want no smoke. I don't know if that was on the table as an option for all of the girls because some of them it was just like we're just going to use the lights that are in the room, but it's like if you're shooting a scene the lighting is very important.
Yeah.
To set the sort of vibe.
Mm-hmm. And I definitely think that smoky Billie Holiday aura was in the room with Anya. It's called America's Next Drag Superstar, not America's Next Drag Leader. So Crystal was good and all, but like I didn't think that she was going to snatch it just for her organizational skills. But she does own a small business, much like us. We respect fellow entrepreneurs. Crystal Envy, you're welcome here at Mom anytime.
What is her small business?
Drag. I don't know.
Drag.
I think she runs the turnpike over in Asbury.
The
Fantasies
saved divas are Lydia, Lana, Jules, Hormona, Sam, Acacia, and Lexi.
Yeah.
Leaving us some of the girls on stage to get some critiquas.
Girl, Joella. She is told, Michelle says, do you really want to know what I think? And she says she puts her whole self into every challenge.
Which Joella interpreted as, they loved my performance in the challenge, but the only quote we saw was, you really always put your whole self in the challenge.
How do you not put your whole self in it when you are there 100% as matter? You are there. So yes, it is your whole self, including your fucking hole. Nobody said you did good. We need to...
Listen.
Just to clarify.
A dose of delusion does a drag queen good.
Not the whole bottle.
Well, yeah, you have to set your timer on your phone because if you do too
like
much,
G.
it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk to Courtney about
It's
that.
Jinx's fragrance. Delusion.
Delusion.
Arietti is told the worst thing ever. Your partner outshined you in the challenge. And Michelle said, and I don't want to see you giving cats every day on the runway with this nose. Ooh. Here's when the episode 3 is when you need to switch it up. And if you're a pizza, that's when you become like a Totino's pizza bite.
Arietti was pissed.
She was mad. She's like, what do you know, Michelle?
Plucked.
Like let's put Michelle's makeup from season 3 next to Michelle's makeup now.
Okay.
You listen.
And I get why the girls are mad when Michelle reads their makeup, because Michelle can't paint the way half these girls can. There's a reason Raja did her makeup for Michelle's book cover, you know? And
You're not even a drag queen. You should be fired. Who
That-
said that?
Raja?
said that.
That's
She should be fired.
that's why when Michelle tries to read Raja, it does not compute, because like Michelle
Does not compute.
No, Michelle asked Raja to help her be more beautiful, and then Michelle thinks, "Oh, I'll read her on this show."
No.
So novel. Michelle Visage, novel.
Crystal Envy, the girls loved her performance and they loved her runway look. So, I mean, she was definitely high this week.
Susie
too. They loved the look.
Funny.
They said, you don't need it to be Betty Boop every day.
Yeah. Betty Boop to the left. Anya Nerve is told she looks like Glodine White, which is Barry White's wife. And anytime RuPaul takes a slightly obscure celebrity from Days Yonder and says you look like her, you got to run with it. DeBarge.
It is your job as a young person who's never heard of that person to say, yes.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for you to get that, Rue.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going for. Thank you. Yes.
Who was the other one? It wasn't one of the Pointer Sisters. It was like 2 seasons ago where Rue was like, yes, you. It's you, honey.
You look like Ruth Pointer. Huh?
Yes, it was somebody. It was somebody. Corey King is told her skit was a flop. Didn't translate. Michelle said the colors on her runway look are great, but the titty bib is visible in the back and it just sort of like, and then she's like, and your train just sort of lumps behind you. Her train looks like she washed a comforter inside the duvet cover.
Lumpy train.
You didn't take out your duvet, it's gone. Lumpy train.
The winner is deemed to be Anya Nerve, who wins $5,000 USD.
Yeah.
The bottom 2 are Joellapus and Corey Scott King.
Oh.
And this is a lip sync song, if I ever heard one. Buttons by Pussycat Dolls and Snoop Dogg. Where do I get that hat?
Where are the buttons? There are no buttons.
Loosen. I saw the buttons and they were loose.
They were snaps and hook and eyes. This lip sync.
Go outside and hook an eye.
This is one of those moments when you're just wondering, oh, was Joella not doing this?
This is the moment
When the gods expect me to know the words to the Snoop Dogg lyric. I want nothing in the world but Corey King to beat me. This is the moment where you wonder, oh, are they not doing Snoop because he's the boy? Is she don't do boy verses, Miss Joella, or does she just not know the words? Since she's an LA girl, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and saying that she's just leaning into her feminescence.
So is she calling Rue the boy?
If they like you, you can get away with not doing the boy verse. You can do it with a puppet, or you can do it like pretend the other girl is the guy. Then it's like kind of shade and kind of funny.
Alexa,
But
stream
just
Puppet
not
by
doing
Alaska Thunder Fun.
Just not doing the boy verse, I feel like, is risky, because if the other girl is doing it, it shows that she knows the words more than you do.
Risky. Sorry, I was distracted by my beauty again. I agree.
Yes, I agree too.
It's almost eerie.
The Badonka Dunk tank is presented by Las Vegas. Joella pulls the lever cronk and she pulls lever 6. I believe in this theory someone mailed
1
into us
and
that it's
7.
1 and 7. I really think whoever pulls 1 is going to be the one.
I think they're going to be the one also. Right now, these girls are... I think this is so insulting what Joella said. Well, at least I didn't die a local girl.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is going to be booking all the shows that you're going to? And you're saying it as
Listen.
if like a local girl is a bad thing. There's plenty of local girls. No, I'm going to shut up because I said the same. I called everybody bar queens. But I meant...
Listen, Joella does not always say the right thing. Okay.
And that's what
She
makes her
does
good
not-
TV.
She
doesn't wear the right
does not
thing.
always say the right thing or compose herself in a way that is, composed.
You talking about her wigs or her personality?
However, I think she was really great TV for this show. And I think that she is one of the most memorable characters from this show. And she's only been here a short few episodes. So I have a feeling we have not seen the last of
See,
Miss Joella.
I agree with
Let's
most of that,
watch it.
except I would say she's really great CD. You can spit. You can spit, dear.
All
And I
right.
won't lie down, roll
Roll
over and die.
Because you'll see the back of my neck.
Did you watch Untucked?
I did, and I have several notes. Would you like me to talk about them?
The only reason I watch Untucked now is because of Joella.
No,
So
I like watching the girls be sourpusses. Arietti is sourpuss McGee because when they don't like her, she's instantly mad. My favorite things in Untucked were Hormona Lisa is giving me two sides. I give a plus and a negative for her. This laugh that she does in the beginning of Untucked, it is such a truffle pig laugh. Like, oh, Piggy found the truffle. Like, it's such a good laugh. It's so funny. We're going to find it and put it in there for you. And then also, when she says, we don't have to talk. I just don't want you sitting here alone. That is very good sister behavior. That's the kind of thing like that after the fires, my drag mother posted some stuff about like how to have like empathy and like you can just shit in shared silence. Sit in shared silence and like just feel with someone without having to be like, oh yeah, I went through stuff too. Like you can just like sit and have camaraderie and that, and it can be helpful. But
you can sit in shared silence too, where you put on a share costume, but then just sit down and listen.
When the placement's bad, you must lip sync, doll. I think that
I thought that was a very sweet moment from Hormona as well.
There's also a moment though where Joella is like, "Oh no, like you're gonna get the Joella show," and then she does something with her nails, and there's no nail. I don't care if you're in a mattress. I don't care.
If you're giving this, there better
There
be this.
better be. Because listen, we know that mattress wasn't a Helix. You would have been in the top if it
It was
was.
a quilt, not a mattress.
That was
It
a
would have
bear.
held its
That was a
shape
bear
better.
mattress. It wasn't a quilt. It was
it would have held its shape better if it was a helix.
Girl,
but it was sort of flopping and folding.
I've seen Petco pee-pee pads that had more distinction and shape than that quilt bear mattress.
We want to thank these girls for just being great
Not all of
television
them.
all around. We want you to get your tickets also for MOMAPALOOZA, which is happening live in Los Angeles on March 1st. If you're ready to party with a bevy of mom beauties, this is your moment. Have it.
We're not inviting any of the ugly ones. We have so many girls.
So many girls.
Naomi,
Delta.
Meatball,
Raja. We could have gotten any beauties
Maddie
for this show.
Morphosis.
Delta, Raja, Naomi, Meatball, Big Dipper, London Cider, Maddie Morphosis.
Production numbers, podcast segments, much, much more. Snatch up those tickets. Go to thelray.com/events.
We should
That's
do a
what they do,
dunking
Mama.
booth with Delta, but it's ranch.
What if it's Dunkin'
Or Diet
Donuts?
Coke.
What if Dunkin' Donuts sponsors the Dunkin' booth and it's just like Munchkin holes and then Delta falls into those? Because I think she would love that. But I like the
love it.
ranch.
I love it. Keep doing it.
Is the ranch a
we wanna
buttermilk,
thank
though?
you- Buttermilk.
Buttermilk. Ooh.
We want to thank you so much for joining us for Race
Race
Chaser
Chaser.
on Karat this week.
I'm Willam.
And a special thank you to Naomi for joining us for the Runway Rundown, available in full on YouTube every single week.
Yes, I'm not Alaska. You are.
And I'm not Willam.
Nope. And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast on your preferred podcast app. Take a moment to subscribe and leave that review. Make it a good one. 5 stars for 5 stars. Well, 3 stars.
Yes, and you can sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold at patreon.com/Mom Plus. Doing so, you will get access to all the mom shows ad-free, many of them a day early. And on Mom Plus Gold, you get exclusive bonus episodes and content from our hot roster of talent. Plus, access to the full video episodes of this podcast, Race Chase'ems.
Our bonus content overfloweth behind the good pussy paywall.
It does. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, at Naomi Smalls, and our Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod. And our Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok is at Mom Podcast.
And please email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. Sorry, I got distracted by the beauty again. We want to hear from you. If you have a question about something we've said, if you take umbrance, burnt umbrance, if you have a spreadsheet of stats or some bona fide scuttlebutt. Umbridge, Italy. It's where it's from. We need to hear you. Drop us a line. racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
We'll be back next week with more discussion, dissection,
and dissemination.
And umbrance.
Umbria, you're on. Umbria, we started the subtitles.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, Paramount, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and/or copyright holders.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free and get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.